don't know what your impediment is. I don't know what's preventing you from moving forward and doing what God has called you to do. But don't allow it to get in the way. Perhaps, like me, I know and I'm conscious of it that many times I mispronounce words. Many times I am fearful of speaking because of that. But at the same time, there are people who are suffering. There are people who are depressed. There are people who are discouraged. There are people who are disappointed and waiting for a word of encouragement, waiting for a word of empowerment, waiting for a word to uplift them and to take them out of that depressive state. Someone just sent me a movie titled Little James, and I encourage all of you to watch it. I think it's from the Dallas Jenkins movies, the Little James scene. And James walked up to Jesus and said, "Master, I can't understand. How is it you called me to heal people, but yet I am sick? How do you call me to heal people when I am sick?" And in the movie, the Lord said to him, "Because I can trust you. My Father and I can trust you that even though you are suffering, you will still have the patience to speak to others and you have the patience to win souls." So I'm saying to you today, and this has hindered me for a long time, I've never gotten the chance to go to secondary school, yet alone high school or college. I left school when I was 15 years old. And that's it. All age school or primary school, and that's it. Whatever else I know is self-taught. Yes, I graduated nursing school at age 43, but I desire to learn and I desire to know more. And each time I get the chance, I am reading or I'm learning words. I am aware that my diction is not the best, but I'm looking forward to making it better. But what I stopped by to tell you today, don't allow your impediment or your situation to prevent you from going to the highways and the edges and to win souls for Christ. There are people who are assigned to you that I can't reach. There are people who are assigned to me that you may not be able to reach. But we're living in the last days, and he said that he calls us to go to the highways and the edges and to bid souls to come, to win souls for him. So even if you can't speak, like I often said, Moses said that to him, Gideon said that to him, little James here in the movie said that. You are not perfect, and because you're not perfect, you can't do what you're called to do. But today I beg to differ. I beg to differ. For a person who have not gone to high school or college, I can see where he's using me. He has used me to write. I wrote 6 published books and many that are not published. He allowed me to host a television program interviewing other people, and each time I have to go into the studio, I'm nervous. Why? Because I don't know what I'm going to say. I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth. I don't know how I'm going to pronounce the words. But I stopped by to tell you today, do it afraid. I think Joyce Meyer has a book that says, do it afraid and do it anyway. So regardless of your situation, regardless of your impediment, I encourage you today to step up and step out and do what God has called you to do. Don't worry about what people think about you or what they're going to say, because they're those same people. When they find themselves, if and when they find themselves in a situation, they'll be coming to you for help. They'll be coming to you for prayer so you can call on God on their behalf. So I encourage you today, one more time, do what God has called you to do, irrespective of your inability. God is not calling you because you have the ability. Just be available. Once you have the availability, He will use you mightily. May God continue to bless you.